on the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. Not just the one benefit, the like whole plan. So what we learned is that they increased the wage subsidy. So the 10%, it used to be, by used to be, I mean Wednesday, it was 10% of your gross wages you could deduct from the remittance that you owed to the CRA on April 15th. But now they have increased the wage subsidy to 75%. They have not provided any details on how that's going to work yet, so we really don't know anything besides that, unfortunately. And with the 10% subsidy, it was easy because we could just deduct from the remittance, and they didn't have to worry, like this, the government didn't have to worry about actually getting money into the hands of business owners because they could just deduct the remittances. But now with it being 75%, there's going to be actual cash or something, there has to be something to provide to business owners because nobody remits 75% of their gross wages. So yeah, I'm expecting something to be, I mean, I guess they could do like a deferred credit, but that doesn't really make any sense because he said, Trudeau said that the point of this was to get cash in the hands of Canadians. So yeah, there must be something that they're planning to do, and details are coming Monday. So there's going to be a lot of civil servants that are working a lot of hours, I assume, this weekend. A friend of mine reminded me that although it's frustrating for us as individuals and for business owners to not have any details, there are a lot of people that are working really hard to figure out what those details are, and that it's frustrating for us, but we should be patient and understand that lots of people are working really hard on this. But that's exciting news. 75% is a lot better than 10%, and hopefully it allows some small business owners to keep employees if they haven't already laid them off. You can rehire your employees if you have laid them off already, and you can still qualify for this subsidy. It's backdated all the way to March 15th. So that's great news. I'm excited about that. We'll find out how that's going to work on Monday, hopefully. They also announced today that there's a brand new business fund. So what that means is that they're creating this loan that people can get from either BDC or EDC, and it's $40,000 interest-free for the first year, and then the first $10,000 is going to be forgivable. Now, there's going to be a lot of like qualifications and criteria and lots of details around that. So that he said qualifying small business owners will have this interest-free loan option, and if you meet certain requirements, then the first $10,000 is forgivable. So again, we don't have any details, but they're going to figure that out, and they'll get back to us hopefully Monday. But I'm super excited about this one because although this is still debt, it is interest-free for a year, which is great because right now, even though we can defer payments, we're not deferring interest in a lot of cases. And the fact that the first $10,000 is forgivable means that you know, small business owners will get a $10,000 injection of cash, like not tax-free. I don't know if it's taxable. I assume it's taxable, but interest-free money anyway. So that's gonna hopefully help a lot. And they just cut interest rates. So even when, actually that doesn't matter for that one. Just kidding, because it's interest-free for the first year. The third thing that's super interesting for me that they did today was they moved HST and import payments to June of this year. So if you owe any HST payments right now up to June, I guess, because then it would have been due in June anyways, you can push those payments out till June. I'm super excited about this. This one actually impacts me personally. My HST payment was due April 30th, and now it's deferred by a month. So yay, a little bit of extra money for a month, which, you know, at this point, an extra month, who knows what we're gonna look like at the end of May, right? So I'm pretty excited about that, and just deferring those payments will definitely allow small business owners to have more cash in the bank which is really what we need. We need to be able to manage our cash over the next few months, and every little bit helps. So I'm happy to hear about these 3 things. I would love some more details, but I'm sure so would everybody. Something that I learned today, which I don't know when they updated this, it certainly wasn't announced by Trudeau, the Emergency Response Benefit, which is the one that catches everybody, and like small business owners, self-employed, everybody who doesn't qualify for EI is caught up by this Canada Emergency Response Benefit, $2,000 a month, all that stuff. I talked about that yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And what I learned today is that you have to be income free for 14 days, 14 consecutive days within the month prior to application. So if you are still making a little bit of money from your business, unfortunately you won't qualify. So there's going to be some strategies around invoicing, or I don't want to say that we're managing revenue or we're like trying to minimize income in a way that's illegal, because definitely we don't want to do that. But yeah, that was an interesting little piece of information that I learned today, was that you do have to be income free for 14 days, 14 consecutive days. So yeah, keep that in mind, I guess, if you're making a little bit of money from the business, but it's less than $2,000 a month. It might be worth it to just shut the business altogether and go and just apply for this on April 6th. That doesn't open till April 6th. Hopefully the portal will be open. They might even allow you to go through the CRA's My Account. Don't know. But yeah, April 6th you can apply for that. If you have any questions about any of this, or how you're going to pay your bills in the next few months, or how you're going to manage cash, kind of the same thing, but slightly different, doesn't matter. If you have any questions for me at all, I would love to help you out. You can book a free 30 minutes with me. The link is in the description. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite thing that happened today. Please comment if you have a comment or a question about the topic of this video, but I would also love to just chat with you about what your favorite thing was today, because there's been a lot of not so nice things these days. So let me know, what's your favorite thing that happened today? My favorite thing is how warm it is. Oh my goodness. It feels warm. I didn't really go outside. I just sort of stood in the sun in the window, but that was really warm, warmer than most days. So let me know, favorite thing. What was your favorite thing today? I'll see you tomorrow.